Hello, and thank you for stopping. I'm Jeff, and I'm glad to have you. Today I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone because you see I'm working on my book and I'm trying to do my day 16 video of my 30-day video challenge. So I thought I'd just take a minute to talk about this book writing process. I'm going to put it on Kindle Direct Publishing from Amazon, KDP. And I wrote this book. It's called The Angel of Wichita. Really good story. If you read this, you're going to love it. At least I hope you do. I think I mentioned in another video, if you happen to see that, I think there's a couple of places that'll make you cry if you're human. It's a thriller. It's I don't want to give too much away. It's a story about a hitman who meets a serial killer. Let's just put it that way. And there's an FBI agent involved so there's some complicated dynamics going on. And it turns out to be a really good story. I'm not going to ruin it for you. You'll have to read it. Maybe I'm going to try to get it read. If I could find an actor to do the voice work for me, I might have it. That's a whole different ordeal. But right now I'm looking to put it on ebook for $3.99, and it's going to be in paperback. And the paperback, I'm not sure what it's going to cost. It's sitting at about 560 pages, so I'm going to try to keep it down to about $10 or $12 on paperback, but I can't make any promises because they're going to give me suggestions on Amazon. And being a new writer, I'm not going to go to the top, but at the same time, I'm also not going to go to the bottom because it is a good story. So the problem I ran into when I was sending this over to Amazon to be published, I sent it all over. They said, you're good to go. They took it on their Kindle, and I put it on a previewer. They have what's called a Kindle previewer. And all my paragraphs were all screwed up, and I was like, oy vey. So I went back to my LibreOffice. I got on ChatGPT and said, hey, this is all not working so good. And ChatGPT said, oh, well, your formatting is off. So I had to turn on my formatting marks. If you've ever written a book and you know about formatting marks, if you haven't and you don't know about formatting marks, I like them. I'd rather just leave them on. Now, Kindle, the writing gods, whoever they are, said, oh, you don't want to write with your marks on, but I do. I like seeing what's going on. That could just be me. So anyways, I'm back on chapter 6. I'm reformatting this. Now when I put it on my Kindle previewer, I'm getting my paragraphs in a line. My chapters are starting at on the new page like they're supposed to. So yeah, that's what's going on today. This is my day 16 video. I wanted to just share a little bit of this experience with you, the viewer, and it's been quite an ordeal. Now, my next book, I have a few choices. See, I've been writing screenplays for the last several years, and I've got like 5 or 6 really good screenplays. I want to just convert them into books because I don't know anyone in Hollywood. There's no one going to make my movies. Now, I've been on 3 or 4 movies myself on Tubi. There's a local company here that makes movies, Brave Films, if you've heard of them. I've been on some of their movies. So and even I can't even get locals to read my scripts. No, I mean, I understand they're writing their own stuff, and I get it. But it's hard to get someone to read your scripts or to get a movie made. So I thought, well, why don't we just write a book and send it to Amazon? Even if nobody reads it, at least it's out there, and it's not sitting in here, and it's not sitting on a shelf in the other room, right? So that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm writing this book. So the next one, see, I got sidetracked. I'm hoping on this video challenge it'll help me kind of focus. So far, it's hit and miss. The next book, I have a Western called Hellbent. Now, Hellbent was originally called The Candy Ass Kid because it's about this fancy dressing sheriff kid, and everybody thinks he's gay, but he's not. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But so they call him, his name is Candy. That's his first name. I'm not going to tell you his last name because I want you to read the book. Because I think that's going to be the next one. It's either that. Now, this is a serial killer hitman book I'm finishing up now. The Western is going to have some Civil War past, damages coming into people. It comes into play. It's a great story. It has some comedy in it. And I know comedy is subjective, but everybody I've shared little bits and pieces of my story with, they're loving it. So then I have another serial killer one. It's called The Sound of Silence. Yes, I got the idea from listening to the song, and I thought this whole story evolved, and I wrote a screenplay, and then with the screenplay, I have a good foundation for a book. The other one is called Hindsight. It's about a guy with traumatic brain injury, and he's living his life in Wichita, and he's going through some stuff, and it has a really trippy ending to it. It's more of a drama than anything else. And then I have one called A Bird in the Warehouse. Now that's a short story, and I'm actually thinking about doing that next because I think I can pull it off a little bit quicker. It's a 60-page screenplay, so I'm guessing it'll be about 180, 200 pages on a book, which would be a good novella. But man, Hellbent, the Western, is really pulling at me. If you see this before I get started, which isn't likely because nobody's watched my videos, but if you do, put down in the comments, Western, serial killer, drama, or actually the other one's a serial killer one too, but it's more based on the cop that's hunting for him or the private eye that's involved in it. I have a really cool private eye in that one, so it's kind of a private eye noir book on the Bird in the Warehouse. So that's it for today. I'm going to get off of here. Like and subscribe if you get this far into the video. I don't like begging for them. I have 15 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. If you watch this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The book is called, I've been writing it for over a year now. The book is called The Angel of Wichita. Great story. It has some heartfelt stuff in it. It has some thriller stuff in it. It's pretty gory in places, but The Angel of Wichita, look for it. It'll be $3.99 on Kindle, on Amazon KDP. I'm not sure what the paperback's going to be. I have to get the Kindle loaded up first. I have to do the ebook first, then the paperback. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. Bless you all, and I will be back tomorrow for day 17 of my 30-day video challenge. Oh, and tomorrow we're going to do the hair treatment. I'm doing a 90-day Alphainfuse hair treatment, trying to see if I can't get some of this to grow back. We'll see what happens. I'm doing it every week on here, so tomorrow that'll be my day 17 video. Have a great night, great day, great morning, whatever it is to you when you see this. Thank you for watching. Again, bye. When you've been vlogging all day and you haven't had time to eat, nothing beats the Reese's for a quick pick-me-up.